welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other side, the head coach of the Packers. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Individually, he comes in today's game, Mike, feeling really confident. He had a great week last week, 4 touchdowns, had that 1 interception. That was a bad decision, but there's a lot to build off of. The problem is it came in defeat. So now the question is, can he elevate his play even more, eliminate a few of the bad decisions, and along the way, bring along some better performances out of the guys around him? If he can pull that off, I think they got a great shot.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Pass to Robinson, he's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7. On the play fake, here's Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better.
He gets free, and he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season, and that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good, and they're unable to add the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, it's right there among the best in the league.
60 red. 60 red. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Black ultra, red, cycle.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big gainer for Green Bay. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Packers extend their advantage to 13-0.
Giants nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. On 1st down, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Let's go now.
Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He finds Caden Reeves for the grab. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Packers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers are able to extend their first quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On 2nd down, Dart. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll go with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
They run on the jet sweep, and that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go, and no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Dart. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. Dart gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go. In motion, it's Robinson. On play action, it is Dart. Look wide, get this one complete. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That is caught. It's Robinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the air again goes Dart. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Claws red. Here we go. Set. Right. Black 40. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Going for it all. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Packers able to add on. It is now 27-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. A play fake. Now dart. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
90 Fury, yellow. Red, yellow. Smash, red. Slide blue. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Fight. What? Yellow. 22. Blue striper. Red cycle. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Ready?
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Black 40. Claws red. Green jack. Ready.
Now Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 52 yards.
Grill green. Yellow. 40 blaster. 6. Black shot. 6. Mega. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Giants nothing.
The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
Throwing again, Dart. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Dart going to throw it again. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Another Giants 1st down. It's a gain of 32.
To the air once more is Dart. Flush to his right. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Giants 1st down. Here we go, set. 1st and goal, New York.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, and the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. This one is caught by Reed. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Blue, striker. Red, cycle. Set.
To throw is Love. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Fight, white. Set.
Love. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Steel, black, drill, green.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Flag blue. Let's go now. Blue, 6. Madden, red, yellow. Claws, red. Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Green jack. Black 50. Green. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. They'll go play action here with Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Metcalf with the grab. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. On the play fake, here's Dart. There's that man again, another catch. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. To the air again goes Dart. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's now third down.
On third down, here's a run by Charbonnet. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4-down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Here we go, set.
In motion, it's Robinson. Charbonnet. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
A 23-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Giants will cut into that lead. Hardy back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He's going to air this one out. That is hot. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants' offense ready to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A play fake, now Dart. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. On second down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
Brings up third and 4.
Third and short. Here's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Giants first down.
Let's go.
Now a run with Charbonnet. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. They'll go, and here's Dart. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, Dart. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
His kick is good.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
6, Mega. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Smash, red, drill, green. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Packers. And with that, NFL history. That's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game.
48. Giants 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Dart. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will go all the way. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Claws red. Let's go. 10 black, black shot. Red, sight, needle, blue. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
6, mega. Come on, set. Yellow, 40, black, old, drill, green. Blaster, 6. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Yellow, zoom. Yellow, go. White, white. Green jack. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Set. 50, green. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Smash, red. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On first down, Dart. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the play fake, here's Dart. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboys.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart, that's complete to Metcalf. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Dart. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Love to throw it on 1st down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Yellow. Here we go. Black 40. Trail green. Black shot. 6. Mega. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That is hot. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Yeah, he gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Set, hut. Set.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win for the Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. They would put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train